I don't think you know the difference between a wristwatch and a wrist lock. I don't even think you know what a headlock is. You couldn't possibly be out here to accept my challenge. Now, if you want to work... Whoa! I don't think you know the difference between this mic and my in your mouth, but I can show you.
Oye, este New Jack se tiene que tranquilar, chico.
Mr. 80s does not want to hear that language. We never heard that in the 80s.
Now, if you want to see what it's like to get your ass split wide the open, I say stay here. If you want to see what it's like to get your nuts ripped off and put in your mouth, I say stay here. But if you got the goddamn sense, you get your punk ass up out of here.
Dynamite D maybe bit off more than he could chew tonight at Patriot Hall, Rivera.
He's choosing to stay.
As New Jack in this opening bout here tonight at My Bloody Valentine.
$1 million D. Kiss the sweaty, stinking foot.
Say what you want about Dynamite D, but I think you're going to agree with me, Larry Rivera, that Dynamite D is a tremendous technical wrestler, and he's in phenomenal condition. However, he's going to go match himself against the very unorthodox, very hardcore mentality of New Jack, and this match is now official.
That's true. Dynamite D has proven himself to be a great... What?
New Jack asking for referee Hernandez, and this match is definitely underway. Referee Hernandez signaling for the bell, and the both lock up. Oh no, wait a minute, Dynamite D, a little wrestling strategy there, Rivera.
Like I was saying here, Close, Dynamite D has exhibited in the past his excellent wrestling skill, particularly against the Messiah, the memorable match from the Palace from '99. You remember that, Chico?
Collar and elbow tie up into a side headlock now. Irish whip coming up off the rope, shoulder block. Dynamite D, Mr. 80s goes down. Up and over, going for a hip toss, and look at this. Counter by New Jack with one of his own.
Wow,
and
look at that. Arm drag by New Jack. I can't believe it.
Beautiful arm drag, and look at this. He's going into a wrestling match, Rivera.
And an arm bar, can you believe this? Arm bar actually being put. I love, Chico, I am getting excited. I love this. I am being transformed.
Down, Rivera.
Transforming the time machine back to 1975.
Hey, wait a minute. I know the Transformers were back in the 80s, but look at this. Mr. 80's going for an armbar now. Oh, New Jack resorting to hardcore already. He's fighting him, Rivera. Going right to the eyes. Fist down to the head, and D goes down. D stumbling. Oh, look at that, right to the eyes again. And this is where the hardcore tactics are going to come to play, Rivera.
New Jack for 2 or 3 seconds, they're actually showing some knowledge of wrestling.
And listen, look at these fans. They're in a bit of awe as well. They can't believe it. New Jack's asking for the mic. Ring announcer, I guess, doesn't know how to work the microphone, but New Jack nonetheless going to tie it up once again with Dynamite D. Side headlock from D. Takes him down, leg scissors from New Jack. Look at this wrestling. Dynamite D, I don't think he can believe. Another arm drag, this time D onto New Jack.
New Jack, I think that's the first time I ever see him do the leg scissor.
D working on the left arm now. And punishing it, knees 2 times into the arm of New Jack. And very uncharacteristic of New Jack. I don't think I've seen him in a wrestling match like this, Rivera. Have you? Hello? Chico!
I am mesmerized, I am hypnotized by this exhibition of scientific wrestling. Look at that.
What a flying clothesline that was from Mr. 80's, the Dynamite Dollar Man. And look how familiar those look, Rivera. Those punches, those fall down punches. Oh, wait a minute, did you see the sign? Going for the Dynamite Dollar Dream, should I call it?
Oh, boy.
Oh, there it is.
The Shinonomaki, the dreaded Shinonomaki. Chico, this is beautiful. Back to 1980s Georgia, the championship wrestling with the blessed Gordon Soley, Rest Your Soul, Chico.
Late Gordon Soley, of course. And now look at this. Nonetheless, call it what you want. New Jack is down, and he could submit here. Roll over and a counter of sorts from New Jack as he rolls right out of the ring and breaks the hold ultimately. and no pun intended with the word ultimately, with Mr. 80s Dynamite D. Look at this, the trash can going into the ring.
Well, there goes that's enough for the wrestling. Now it's back to the same old violent.
Oh, that crunch, did you see it?
That was pain.
That was pain, no kidding, it was pain, Rivera. New Jack's had enough of the Dynamite Dollar Man. Rivera, look at this.
Coño, ¿qué es esto?
Onions.
Tenedor. Le dio en la cabeza con un tenedor.
Whoa, look at that. It looks like the death matches have started already. Look at all these weapons, Rivera. Oh, no.
Look at all the crap coming out of it.
He's got the sickle. He's got the sickle. And D's.
Ay, no. Oye, brother, ¿qué es esto?
D's busted open already. More punishment added with that sickle.
This is why I didn't want to come here tonight, Chico.
Well, you're here, Rivera.
This is why I'm forced
what a shot.
to watch this crap.
What a shot that was with the trash can lid. From New Jack on to Mr. 80s, the Dynamite Dollar Man. Tonight he is Dynamite D. As D out onto the arena floor, that concrete floor right underneath the carpeting.
It's too late now. The fury in New Jack has been unleashed. No turning back now for the New Jack.
As these guys are battling it out here on the arena floor, this packed house, this sold-out house for My Bloody Valentine's here in Van Nuys. What a big night this is going to be.
A packed house here in the Birmingham High.
As the king of the deathmatch will be decided for the year 2001. What an event it was last year. And man, what's going to be this year. XPW sure comes into its own. It's come into its own since last year. And tremendous stars entered in that tournament, Rivera. As New Jack taking it to Mr. 80s hardcore right now. Oh, look at that. Mr. 80s taking it hardcore to New Jack going downstairs.
Dynamite D fighting the fire with the fire. Candela con candela, brother.
Exactly. A lot of fans standing up. I can barely see the action going on in the ring.
That's a BCR.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it must be a beta. Mr. 80s.
The Beta Max. I still have one of those, Chico. All my tapes from Puerto Rico.
Like I care. Mr. 80s, look at this. He's going into New Jack's garbage can, it looks like. I mean, he's had enough. Oh, what was that?
He put the stapler, the staple gun.
No! Oh, he's got the staple gun.
He hit him in the groin area with the staple, now in the head.
Look at this, he's already busted open. We saw this last time at Badrian Hall. When New Jack stapled that dollar bill to the forehead of Big Grimes, and he's doing the same to Mr. 80's Dynamite D. Driving those staples into the forehead. Irish whip coming up. Close line. Whoa, what a close line.
You see the force of that close line.
Beautiful.
New Jack is pissed off now. He's not happy.
He's not happy. This match started out as a joke. As a joke.
Only two.
And New Jack's not playing games
Only
tonight.
two. Dynamite D busted open. The sangre running down the forehead.
Dynamite D came out here in the beginning of the match. If you just joined us, folks, as New Jack wrenching away with a side headlock on Mr. 80's, challenged anyone from the back, from the locker room area here in Van Nuys. Who came out? You're looking at him right here, folks. New Jack.
That 80's with another classic wrestling move. Hammerlock.
It's got him in a hammerlock right now, and going to work on that left arm once again with the knees. Drops the big elbow on the back. As this match is going from hardcore to technical, back to hardcore now, ultimately back to technical again, Rivera. What, do you like this match or you don't like this match?
I'm back and forth.
Like the teeter-totter in Cuba?
Like the teeter-totter. One guy on one side, the other guy on the other, you back and forth. It's a beautiful thing. Look at that.
Oh, and he missed. Dynamite D missed the big splash. New Jack barely got out of the way.
He almost looked like he was attempting the Harley Race diving headbutt.
Wait a minute, look at this, Rivera. New Jack going upstairs with the trash can.
If he nailed this, this could spell the end for D.
Oh! Did you hear that?
2, 3.
It's over.
Se acabó.
New Jack defeats the Dynamite Dollar Man.